Everybody, welcome back to Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Today we're making a St. Patrick's Day lime poke cake. St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner and everybody's starting to get together a little bit, and I just wanted to show you a fun, easy recipe that I think your family will love. Now, disclaimer, we're going to make a full cake here, but if you wanted to use a white box cake, you most certainly could use it in this recipe. But let's get started. Be sure and give me a thumbs up, it sure does help me. Alright, we are going to add 2½ cups of flour. And then I've got half a teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder, and salt. We're going to add that. And then we're just going to shift it in our pan. And this just helps get all the lumps and stuff out of your flour. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to set that aside, and now we're going to mix our wet ingredients. First, you want to start off with 2 sticks of room temperature butter. And 2 cups of granulated sugar. And we're going to cream that until it's smooth and creamy. Yeah. Alright, so the next step, we've got our butter ready. We're going to add some eggs. We're going to add 1 at a time. And then I'm going to add a little bit of our buttermilk. We've got 1.5 cups of buttermilk. You need to, every once in a while, scrape your sides down of your cake because you want to get everything good and incorporated. And then we're going to start adding our flour mixture. I'm going to go ahead and add my vanilla as well. It's 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And that's my homemade vanilla. Right, we're going to start out with 1/2 cup of our flour mixture at a time. I'll scrape down the sides one more time. Our batter is almost ready. Okay. So next thing we are going to do, I've got a 9x13 cake pan that I have greased with some butter, and we're just going to dump all that beautiful cake mix into our pan here. Smooth it out till it's kind of even in your pan. And you're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. And you want it to come away clean with a toothpick or a knife or something when you take it out of the oven. So let's get this baked off, and I will bring you back for the second half of this recipe. You don't want to miss it. Okay, our cake is done. So the next thing you want to do, I'm using a barbecue fork, but it works really good for this, is you want to come through here and make holes. Okay, so we're back. The next step you need is 1 package of lime jello. I've got a cup of water in here. Now, you're going to follow a little bit different directions than it says on the box. On the box, it says to use a cup of cold water. We're only going to add a half a cup. Okay. My cold water. Once your jello is good and mixed, you bring your cake over and you start pouring it on top very slowly. Try to hit your holes. Okay, so the next step you're going to want to do is put it in your refrigerator and chill it for 2 hours. I'm going to check it in an hour to see if that's enough, but probably it's going to need all 2 hours because you're wanting your jello to set up. So I'll bring you back and then I'll show you the final step. You don't want to miss this because... Okay, so now we're going to make our topping for our cake. You need 2 cups of heavy cream. 2 teaspoons vanilla and a tablespoon of sugar. Take out my emulsion blender and whisk it up. Now, if you didn't want to make your own whipped cream, you certainly could use something like Cool Whip, but homemade is just so much better. Now you'll want to store this in the refrigerator, any leftovers. One last step, because you know it is for St. Patrick's Day. I've got some green sparkles that we are just going to shake over the top of it and make it all festive. All right, Alright my friends, here you go. St. Patrick's Day lime poke cake. I hope you will give this video a try. If you like this, I've got another video right here that we're making apple pie filling. Be sure and go check that video out. Alright guys, we'll see you on the next video.